Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, shooting's a fun sport. Yes, it is. And you teach gun safety. You also do gun shooting national competition in Florida in September. How many members go down to Florida for the national gun safety shooting event? How many people come to that? How many people do you have to attend? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many people attend? 500 people. 500 people show up. And how many people can watch this? How many people comes to see this? How many people do you expect to come out and watch this competition? How many people do you usually get? How many spectators? Mm-hmm. A few thousand? Would it be under 20,000? It would be over 20,000. It would be a couple of thousand people. What's the reward? What's the reward that you get? I mean, for the winner, what do you get? A trophy? Do you get a ribbon, or you do? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's great. You've been shooting for how long now? Janice, how long have you been doing this? And what got you involved with shooting? What inspired you? Yeah, what inspired you? Who inspired you? What inspired you to get involved with shooting? Get involved with shooting. Mm. Mm-hmm. You love shooting, huh? Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Well, it's like here's the thing. It's like a tool. It's like a chainsaw. It's it's a dangerous tool. A gun is a tool. It's dangerous. Be careful. You have to be careful around it. There's a gun. There's training you have to go to before you even operate a chainsaw. There's stuff. There's this training that you have to do to operate a gun too as well. The difference between a power tool and the gun, there's no difference. It's a tool that you use to defend yourself with. It's like if you're going to say if attacker's going to come to you, what are you going to do? Have the guy take away everything, your life, your livelihood, your possessions away from you? No, you're going to fight. You're going to fight for that stuff to protect it. If it's a chainsaw or if it's a gun, you will take out the bad guy. The only way to stop in this case a bad woman with a gun is a good woman with a gun, such as yourself, such as yourself.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of safety
Mhm.
handling lessons that you have to take.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's not a choice. You're right. I mean,
And
it's not a
is the
choice.
thing.
So
The only way to stop, in your case, a bad woman, a bad lady with a gun. The only way to stop a bad lady with the gun is a good lady with a gun. Am I correct there? Am I right?
a good lady with a gun, stopping a bad lady with a gun.
Yeah, I'm telling. Yeah, the only way to stop a bad lady with a gun is a good lady with a gun. Is that correct? Is that correct?
I guess so. I guess so because I mean, a good lady with a gun has is in the right mind. I mean, she uses force for
Mm,
for her protection. I mean,
right.
for saving her own life.
Right.
Um, mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm. I have a question. Are
you
you
you you
are
don't
you
use
a,
it until you really need it. I mean, like me, I enjoy it as a sport, but if I have to use it at the right time, when I have to use it, of course I will.
right? Another question is: are you married? Do you have kids?
Yes, I am. I have two boys.
You got two.
They
Oh,
shoot as well. They also compete as well.
a grizzly mom. Oh, that's nice. Nice grizzly mom. I like that. That's cool. So, yeah. So basically you're a grizzly mom with two cubs. Basically, is what you have there, and you teach them gun safety too. Is that correct as well?
Yes, you have to. Yeah. Well, my kid he's 19, and I have a 13-year-old,
Oh, okay.
and they yeah they both shoot. They compete,
Mm.
and yes, they know gun safety handling.
That's good. I'm glad. That's good. You know, this is kind of best parent you can give to a child. You know that because it's not just protecting yourself, but also protecting the kids too as well. And also these kids who are going to college. By the way, you're seeing these gun-free zones. They don't work. The only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. In your case, with good kids versus a bad kid. You got these gang members come into these rural areas now, and they're and these people are unfortunately ISIS members. They're part of these terrorist cell groups that we have here in America, and the only way to stop them is to annihilate them and using a gun to take the bad guy out. And the only way to take a bad guy out is a good guy with a gun. In your case, a good lady with a gun. So tell me if I'm wrong there. Go ahead.
Um, I mean, like I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
shooting for me is just a hobby and a sport. But if I have to use it at the right time,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean, I would use it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But I hear you. I know you don't want to use. I know you don't want to use it until it comes absolutely necessary. You don't want to take an unnecessary life either. You
No,
don't want
no,
to.
no. I
No,
mean, I don't want to take advantage of the fact that
that's
I
right.
know how to use a gun, and just to, just to, I don't know how to say it.
My question is: are you an NRA member too as well? By the way, are you guys NRA members?
No, I'm not an NRA member yet.
You should
No,
be. You should be because
I should.
because
Yeah.
the reason why I'm saying that you should be, because of say a bad guy comes to your property and the family sues you, the NRA, regardless, because you are a property owner, the NRA will take the Second Amendment and they will protect you by doing so. Otherwise, the courts will take over, and this is and the NRA will have their own legal attorney for you and they waive all attorney fees. This is what the NRA does, by the way. This is what they do.
Oh, okay.
So this is why for 1 year membership, $25. This is what it is. $25 for 1 year membership, and I don't know what it is for family, but I know per person, $25 a
Mm-hmm.
year. But it's a good investment though. Because
How do I get to do that? Like
oh,
just go to NRA.org?
yeah, DNRA.org. Go there and become either you can do a lifetime membership for $450, or do a month or yearly 1 year 1 year for the NRA, $25, and it'll give you also your gun safety first magazine. By the way, first.
Oh, okay.
So they give you a description of gun magazines, of new guns that comes out. Also, different kinds of Glocks you can buy. Also, different kinds of magazines you can use for guns, and also they give you a discount too when you join the NRA too as well, to gun shows. If you go to gun shows, they give you take 10% off the when you go to a gun show. It depends what gun show you go to. Go to a national gun show, 10% off at the door for going into the gun show. So there you go.
Okay. It's just like USPSA then, like it's
Right,
membership fee. I
right,
mean,
and
you
also
can do it yearly, you can do it
I
lifetime.
want to mention one more thing too. The Best Western Hotel, also Holiday Inn, will give you 10% off too if you're an NRA member. By the way, they'll do that too. So also there's restaurants that'll do the same thing as well.
Oh, I've been wanting to become an NRA member. I just didn't, you know. Maybe I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, it's easy. It's
Yeah.
easy to do. All you gotta do is just put your name in there, address, and that's pretty much it. And that's $25, and that's all you gotta do. And that's for 1 year membership, and it protects you, not just you, but it protects your family too as well. So it's a good thing to do. It really is. If you're a gun owner, I highly recommend this, because if you say the bad guy comes to your house, unfortunately, the judicial system will the family will try to say, oh, this woman did unnecessary force, and of course a prosecutor, then you have the the uh, the, the, the their own public defender, trying to defend the victim, not you, the gun owner. See, the NRA, with you, a gun owner, they'll protect the gun owner as well as a homeowner at the same time too as well, and they waive all court fees for your case because you shot the bad guy with a gun on your property. This is what they do. This is what the NRA does,
Okay.
and it's 20. Like I
Oh,
said, for
thank
20,
you. I'll do it tonight, Mark.
like I said, for 25 bucks,
Seriously, I'm gonna.
you can't.
I'll do it.
Yeah, 25
Yeah.
bucks, you can't go wrong. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. And it's the best 25 bucks you ever spent, because it protects you, protects your family for 1 full year. If you're going to
Yeah.
do that, or you can just do it.
We have a lot of shooters here that are NRA members, actually. Yeah.
Well, there you go. And you should. I'm not. I'm giving you information um that's protecting you, that gives you insurance. You see, this is like an insurance, for what it is. And think about that. It's an insurance for you and your families. What that the NRA is, if you think about it. Well,
Okay.
we appreciate your time Thank you so much. Again, give us a website of your club. Also, the website to the National Gun Association. Go ahead and give us that too as well. Go ahead and do that plug right now.
You want me to give you the link later?
Yeah, yeah. This Ron here, Ron here. Yeah, go ahead and do that while we're talking. Go ahead and give us go ahead and give us the name of the website. Go ahead and do that.
It's www.kidnotshooters.com and uspsa.org.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. And if you want to be back, have you back on anytime you want to talk about anything you want to talk about with regarding gun safety. That'd be great. If you want to do a follow up interview later on.
Okay. All right.
And
thank you, Mark.
then you can share this this video we'll have for you. We'll put this on social media all over the place, and people can look at it.
What?
People can look at this video that we did, so we appreciate it. We appreciate it.